Sometimes you just find the perfect piece of content. It's a viral TikTok, one room, 6 guys, 6 white rural guys talking about Trump, why they voted for Trump. And then around the room, a high-speed dismantling of every one of their viewpoints. These guys get destroyed. Oh, Trumpy, we love you. Where's my neck? I think I left it on the tractor. This is as real as it gets. If you like the video, hit that like button, drop a sub, and thank you. And to all the new members, we appreciate you. It's huge. Couldn't do it without you. Now, let's get to the main event.
Did you vote for Donald Trump?
I voted for Donald Trump because he puts the U.S. and the American citizen first.
I voted for Trump because I didn't like all the money Biden gave to Ukraine.
I voted for Donald J. Trump for tax cuts and no tax on overtime.
I voted for Trump because I like the accountability and the strength that him and J.D. Vance bring to our country.
I voted for Trump for better immigration laws.
Did you vote for...
Dude, 6 white guys that voted for Trump for like all shit that doesn't affect any of them at all. All right, let's see.
Trump.
All right.
Voted for Donald Trump.
He voted for Trump because Trump puts the U.S. and American citizen first. But, well, no, he doesn't. He wants to pull out of NATO. He's threatening our allies. He's threatening our neighbors. He's going to jack up some tariffs, take us back to the 1890s. He's taken away health care from transgender people, prevented them from being in the military. So he doesn't care about U.S. citizens. People of color are going to lose opportunities with his crushing of the DEI. So will women. He's attacked women's uteruses. He's not doing anything to lower your energy costs or your prices. And in fact, he filled his cabinet with a bunch of billionaires that are not concerned about your stupid, poorly dressed, redneck, motherfucking piss-poor mustached ass. So you're wrong. All right, that's bullshit.
The U.S. and the American citizen first.
Right? Yep.
I voted for Trump because I didn't like all the money Biden.
And this guy, all the money. Well, let me give you a little fucking lesson here. Fucking, M&M Light, Mr. fucking Marshall Smathers. They haven't been giving money to fucking Ukraine, you stupid fucking ass. They've been giving munitions, shells, artillery, bullets, old fucking military shit that we don't use anymore. And then they've been taking the money to replenish our stuff with new shit. Okay? Like, dude, you fucking dumbass. You don't even know what Ukraine is. And not only that, but what they're going to do is they're going to give billions to Israel to fight a war, all right? And Trump's going to profit off that with his hotel and all that shit in Gaza. And then they're going to sell citizenship to the Russian oligarchs after they give Ukraine to them. Are going to pay $5 million to come here and loot your working class ass. You fucking stupid idiot.
I voted for Donald J. Trump for tax cuts and no tax on overtime.
Okay, now first off, with this guy with the tax cuts, okay, well, let me tell you a little something there, white boy. First off, you ain't getting no tax cut. You look like you're probably gonna make, I don't know, anywhere from $40,000 to $70,000 a year. So you might get a tax cut of like $200, bro. You ain't getting shit. If you were making $1 million or $5 million, goddamn, bro, you'd be getting some tax cuts. And the no tax on overtime they proposed as a standalone bill that's going to go into committee and will probably never come out. But in their House resolution that they just passed, there was no mention of the tax on tips. That's never going to see the light of day. As it is, they're going to gut Medicaid and they're going to gut SNAP, which if you do work on a farm, the farm you work on is going to get over. If you get hard on your luck and run out of money, your SNAP benefits that no doubt you live in a red state that consumes more SNAP than the blue states do, they're all going to take a hit. And at the end of the day, your fucking parents or your grandparents, you're going to have to pay extra money to take care of them because they're not going to be able to survive. You fucking stupid ass.
I voted for Trump because I like the accountability and the strength that him and J.D. Vance bring to our country.
All right, the accountability and the strength. The accountability of a man who has never once admitted his mistake, ever. He's never admitted his mistake. He lied about winning an election in 2020. He will still, to this day, he will take credit for everything good and pretend like every mistake he's ever made never happened or it was somebody else's fault. There is no accountability. There's never been any accountability. And there's not any strength, dude. Him yelling at fucking Zelensky, right? Him yelling over the Ukraine when merely he was being fact-checked. He gets fact-checked, or a woman asks him a tough question. He berates her. He makes fun of her. He belittles her. He makes fun of people that ask him genuine questions when it's his job to answer their questions. He's not strong. He's weak. He is thin-skinned. He's a fucking scaredy cat. He is. He never goes outside of his own environment. Hardly ever. And only does it when he's trying to script some content. He only goes to the UFC and to NASCAR and to fucking college football games or pro football games. He stays mostly exclusively to safe zones for him. And when he goes into a competitive space, like the black journalist and Rachel Scott asked him some tough questions about his history of racism, he gets angry and resentful and puts them down and eventually leaves early.
I voted for Trump for better immigration laws.
And what's more here is there's not even going to be any immigration laws. They're not even probably going to pass any immigration laws. They had an immigration law that he killed, bro. They like to use immigration to acquire power and to funnel a lot of money into, more for-profit prisons, aka detention facilities, and or the Border Patrol and or ICE, which is essentially a paramilitary police force that they can use to threaten people and do his bidding, that operates outside the scope of the FBI, that just runs through the, Homeland Security and is more manipulatable by him. But again, here we go. We went around a circle to a bunch of young white men that literally all the shit they were talking about doesn't even affect them. None of this shit is going to affect them. And they read off this shit that probably isn't even theirs. It was probably written down for them. I don't really think a lot of these guys really navigated that shit. I don't think that guy could, like the Ukraine guy, I bet you could show him a globe and that motherfucker couldn't even find Ukraine on it. Okay? You know what I'm saying? He didn't even know that we're not sending him money, right? So you stupid motherfuckers. Oh, bro. Oh, Trumpy. Oh, strong anti-Ukraine. Oh. What we really want, Trumpy, is you to fillet Putin's mic, and we want to make sure we don't have any civil rights. Oh! You fucking idiots. Jesus. What is up, guys? Thank you so much for watching. You like the video, you want to support independent resistance media, you know what to do. Drop that sub, hit the like button, and please share it. And we do love our members, so if you want to become a member, it's another really great way to support. Thanks again for everything, guys. I'll see you next time. Let's go.